bestie. So we're gonna see what are they telling their friends about you. We have three piles out here today. So pile number one is going to be the carnelian banded tower, and then pile number two is going to be the Druzy agate tower, and pile number three is going to be the ocean jasper palmstone. And if you like any of these crystals, I have them for sale on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box down below, or you can look up the Starseed Tarot on Etsy. And I do have a sale going on right now, 10% off if you want to check it out. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number one. All right, so pile number one, for those who chose the banded carnelian tower, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. Let's see, what are they saying about you to their friends? And I do want to say that for some of you, I am hearing that this person is trying to be seen without reaching out to you. I don't feel like that's going to resonate with everybody, though. That's just a random confirmation. And let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's see. So, what are they saying about pile number one? What are they telling their friends about pile number one? Just shuffling the cards, I do want to say I'm not a huge fan of their energy. I'm not. Like, this definitely could be somebody who um, did you wrong, but is like doing their best to convince people that you're at fault or something. I don't love it. What are they saying to their friends about pile number one? Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, before I even get a card out, I'm hearing them say like she's crazy. And that could be, gender fluid, but I'm definitely hearing like she's crazy. She's crazy. Like, oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. The way that these cards are, yeah. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Wow. The way sorry, I had to move my chair. The way that the cards are coming out, they are all over the place. Their story is just very inconsistent. So I would say that this is someone from the past talking about you. This person is lying out their ass. Oh my god, they are. Wow. Um, wow. Let me take a sip of water here. Yeah, they are lying out their ass. They are making up stories. And again, like people have noticed or are noticing that their stories about you and the connection between you guys are just so inconsistent with each other. Um, they are just lying. They are just lying. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups reverse. Oh, stop. This this person is saying that you drained them of their happiness. Like you are a buzzkill, like you're crazy. You didn't want to see them happy. You were controlling. Okay, and we have the two of swords in reverse as well. It's like this person. Okay, this person is really trying to paint a picture of who you are to other people. In that aspect, though, I feel like the people who are listening, they can see right through it. Like they can see that this person is inconsistent. They are that they're upset about what happened between you guys. It seems like these people know that this person has not moved on, that they're, still not over you, because they're still talking about you in such a negative way. And I feel like you guys could have been, you guys may have separated from this person a long time ago. So these people are like, it's really showing who was the problem here. um, oh my lord. Okay, two things. First thing, these people that are listening are very aware that this person is very upset with the success or the growth or the progress that you have made ever since you guys have split. They they definitely can see that the person that is talking about you is jealous. They're very envious of your happiness, and I feel like they are trying to make themselves look better by trying to, portray you in such a negative light. But again, it's just the way that they're talking about you is very telling of who was the problem, um, and who is the one that is truly unhappy or unstable or um, whatever. I feel like this person most definitely is projecting when they are speaking about you, pretending like you acted in the way that they did. Um, yeah, it's very backwards. But this person is not happy with their life. And, I feel like when after you guys have separated and in the time that has passed up until this point, this person hasn't really done much growth. They are always in the same negative mindset. They are stuck in negative behavioral patterns, thinking processes, situations. It's like things aren't, they're just really working against this person who is talking so badly about you. And I, again, like the people that are listening, I feel like they can really see the truth in the situation, because it's like you have moved forward, you have made progress, and this person, it seems as if they've actually went backwards. um, but they're doing so much better than you, like that's what they want people to believe. It's kind of strange. Okay, so they are telling people, I would want to say, I want to say it like this: they are trying to convince people that they are no longer um, hurt over you or upset about the past, that they have moved on, that it does not bother them anymore. But again, it's like this is why people can see the truth of the situation, because this person will not stop talking about it. But if they have genuinely moved on and this doesn't affect them anymore, they don't care about it anymore, then why are they still talking about it? Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and I feel that the reason why, okay, this person is not doing too well. All right, they're not doing too well, and I feel that the reason why they're not doing so well is because they are receiving karma for what it is that they have done to you, and for the way that they continue to speak about you. Because again, they are really resisting change or growth here, or there's a huge lack of self-awareness. And um, this person is not going to be able to get out of this place that they're in until they make a change, until they stop talking about you and start focusing on themselves and actively working on, getting better or taking accountability. But bad things happen back to back to back to them, it's it's because they have created karmic debt, and they continue to double it and triple it, like they don't learn. um and then we have death here. I mean, I like I said before, I do feel like they are telling people that they are better off, that they're doing so much better, now that they cut you off. They're not, it don't affect them anymore, and all of these lies that they are telling, that are they're not really a very convincing liar or a consistent liar. Especially when they keep talking about it, they keep changing the story. It's weird. But I want to know more. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and death here. Why is this here? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Coins. Okay. Okay, and we have the Four of Blades. Okay. I do want to say that I feel that they have been confronted. Not in a very hostile way. Yeah, not in a hostile way. This feels more of a just a response, to them just bitching and complaining on repeat. And I see somebody kind of calling it out, like saying that they, how do I word this in the right way? It's like, I feel like these people that are listening are just sick and tired, okay? They don't want to hear this anymore. They're really over it, and they're asking this person, like, they're like, okay, well, that's interesting that you say that this no longer has an effect on you, because you keep talking about it. And it's like they're saying, like, yeah, well, I've seen pile number one. You guys could have mutual friends as well, which may be why this has been brought up. But they're like, I've seen pile number one, and it seems like, um, they have a lot going for them right now, and they have bought a new home, or they have a new job, or they have a sense of stability here, long-term stability, and they are not talking about you anymore. And again, they're telling this to this past person. I can't speak. This past person of yours. It's like they're like, give it a break. Like, give it a break. Like, this person, um here's why. They're saying pile number one has not been posting about you on social media. Like, they are focused on what they have going on for them right now, career wise, financial wise, like whatever it is that they're working on. That's where their focus is. Because this person is telling their friends that you are posting like subliminal messages on social media. Like, it's like indirect captions, posts, tweets, whatever. Like, they're saying that you're low key posting about them. It's like they're over analyzing. First of all, this past person, they are watching you heavily, and they're like over analyzing, thinking that something is about you when it, or I'm sorry, something is about them when it's not. It's like the things that you post are directly, they're connected to what the picture is of, or like what you have going on in your life. um it's like you're not taking shots towards this person at all. And I feel like this person is showing their friends, like, look, you see what I mean? She can't get over, or she, gender fluid, of course, but this person can't get over me. Like, they, they're trying to, make me mad, or they're still talking about me, and their friends are telling them, like, hey, man, or of course, gender fluid, but like, hey, the pile number one, like, this has nothing to do with you. Pile number one is talking about what's going on with pile number one. Like, you're looking too deep in this. And this person's like, yeah, yeah, they are. Like, yeah, dude, whatever. Like, I know them. I know them because they're crazy. I know them, and this is how they act. I'm sure that, they're trying to get a reaction out of me when they know damn well that, I'm sorry, but like, you could give less of a fuck about this person anymore. I'm just going to get two more cards. What are they telling their friends about pile number one? Two more cards, please. Okay. Okay, so we have the Hermit and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Man, I think I have to get a clarifier here. Let's see. All right. 7 of coins. Okay. Yeah, again, here it's just kind of a clarifier of this person saying, like, they no longer want you. They're no longer interested in you. How much, they have progressed, how much work they've done, how much soul searching they've done, how much they've changed internally, and how much, like, of a better person they are. But they don't understand, like, why they keep running into issues, or why, whatever it is that they're looking for, why it has yet to come in. But again, I feel like these friends know exactly why it hasn't, because it doesn't seem like they are under the impression that this person has really done much healing or changing at all. I do want to say as well that this person does feel kind of lazy. Like, they kind of expect, their situation to just change and for things to be handed to them without putting in any type of effort. So yeah, again, I think that their friends can really see, like, right through them. Um, that's all I have for you guys for pile number one. I hope that resonated. If it did, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. I come out with free weekly tarot card readings, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. All right, pile number two. Let's get into it. Let's see what they're saying about you, and what they're saying to their friends about you. And you guys may have also been drawn to pile number three in some way, because I was reshuffling the cards just to kind of freshen up the energy, and I kept hearing pile number three. So um, if you were drawn to pile number three, maybe that would be a pile that you guys should watch as well. But for pile number two, you guys chose this Druzy agate tower, and we're going to get into it. Let's see what's going on. What's being said about you? Yeah, we'll put it there. All right. And I'm just going to shuffle a couple times here. All right. So what are they telling their friends about pile number two? Okay. I am feeling confusion. Maybe asking their friends for advice about you. Okay. We got the Four of Cups in reverse. Let me get a couple clarifiers here. I feel like I'm definitely picking up on an energy of asking their friends, like, what they should say to you, like writing out a message to you and like, does this sound good, or what should I say, how do I respond, something like that. All right, then we have the death card. Let me get one more. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. I feel like you guys may have either cut this person off or you've lost interest. The connection like ended, but I feel like this may have something to do with how you felt about this person. Um, and I feel it's weird. I feel like their friends are telling them to just let it go or let it be, but this person just like they can't. Like they won't let it go. Like, hmm. Because here's the thing, I don't know what the situation is between you two, but I feel that they are almost relentless. Like when a situation is clearly over, they kind of keep pushing or keep reaching out. It's like the message is clear that you are not responding or you're not interested, you're not engaging or something like that. And they just like, they just like, okay, hold on. That's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take the first one out. The Page of Wands reversed. It's like they've made an offer and it was declined or ignored, towards you. Um, but I get an energy of like they're still trying. This is really weird. This energy is to me it's confusing. Let's see. Let me clarify. Okay, balance. This could be a situation where maybe you guys broke up. They could have reached back out to you and you put an end to it. You're not interested. You don't want to, reconcile. Um, but I feel that they are not taking no for an answer, or they're like trying to figure out how to balance this out. This is so strange. Um, Again, I feel like this is asking their friends for advice on like, how do I get them to say yes? How do I get them to accept? Um, how do I get them to change their mind? Like, tell me more. What are they telling their friends about pile number 2? Oh my, yeah, yeah. Like, it's so interesting to me because there are clear signs here that you guys, pile number 2, you just don't want this. Whatever it is that they have to offer, whatever offer they're bringing forth to you, you're like, I'm good. Like, no, thank you. Or, like I said, left on scene or just ignored in general. And maybe they deserved it. Maybe they played you and they're just getting their karma. I don't know, but it's really strange what they're asking their friends with this balance card. Like, well, they didn't respond when I asked them if, you know, if they wanted to go out to eat with me, or they said no when I asked them that. So maybe they just don't want to go out to eat. So where should I tell them that I'm going to bring them next, Like, should I just tell them that we can go to an arcade instead? But it's like asking their friends how to take a different approach to it. Like, instead of asking them, I've seen videos that, like, people like it when you kind of demand them or something like that. It's like trying to figure out how to approach you differently, like with the wording. And their friends are telling them, like, hey, let it go. Like, this is they made it clear, and you're not getting it, you're not understanding, like um their friends are definitely telling them too, like, I don't think that you can manipulate your way into this one. Like, I don't think that you changing your words around, or even this person is telling their friends, like, no, if I show pile number 2 that I'm not giving up, that I will not take no from for an answer, they have to give in. Like, they're going to see that I'm genuine and nobody else chases them like that the way I do, or nobody else is like taking them serious the way I do. Like, it's going to stand out, like me being relentless, me not taking no for an answer. And it's kind of concerning, um because I'm hearing like their friends are telling them, like, you're going to get yourself in trouble. And also, you can't do that to people. I feel like they're almost thinking, like, how do I say this? Like, they're almost trying to make a plan of, like, well, let me tell them that this huge, major like event happened, and we need to meet up and talk about it. But it's like it didn't happen at all. They're just trying to like grab your attention, and their friends are like, you can't do that. Like, you can't do that. It's going to get you in trouble. What are they telling their friends about pile number 2? Man, the oh wow, the Queen of Wands in reversed. And see, I do feel like I have to mention that I do read these cards intuitively, because sometimes they're not the exact definition of what these cards are. It's the energy that I'm picking up. And it's like they're telling their friends that, and it's 555 on the clock right now. They're telling their friends that you are playing hard to get. Oh my gosh. They're telling their friends that you are playing hard to get. Um, let me clarify this. Let me clarify is this the world here? Let me clarify. The creator, the emperor. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, this person, it, heavy masculine energy. And listen, they don't have to be male, definitely gender fluid here, but I am hearing for some of you. Okay. Give me 1 second. I got to pause real quick. Okay, I feel that some of you guys have cut this person off because of their toxic mindset. Like I said, this is gender fluid, but it's very much giving me like Andrew Tate type of vibes. Um, because this person feels like they have to be very masculine in a way of, instead of asking, demanding, kind of like maybe a more traditional view on connections, and like I said, take it how it resonates. But I feel like this person um, is used to getting what they want by showing off their materialistic side, like what they have to offer financially, or, they think that they are better than other people because they have the finer things in life. But I don't feel like that really interests you. And that's the reason why you're not really engaging with this person, because again, like, their mindset is so toxic that they're not capable of looking at themselves, or not even that. They're not capable of looking at the situation and going, okay, I get it. You know, pile number two doesn't want me. Like, okay, this person is like, okay, they're just playing hard to get. So I need to, I'm really hearing that they feel like they need to demand you to meet up with them or to respond to them, in order to show like an alpha, that they're an alpha in a sense. And I feel like that's pushing you away even more, especially because they will not stop, and they think that they are coming off as confident, but it's really coming off as cocky. Um, and, Jeez. Okay. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Hold on, I dropped a card. All right, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like this person. Okay, I feel like maybe they've never had to really work for okay, for anything that they wanted. I want to say that this person um has been born into a lifestyle that was very abundant financially, and they had, like, growing up, they just had a lot of things that were just handed to them. So they don't necessarily understand the way of life that you understand it. um, their outlook on life is just, or their outlook on life and other people, it's just so um, almost inhumane, I want to say. I don't love it, um, because they definitely believe that money talks, and it does, but not to everybody. And I feel like it's not talking to you, pound number two. And I see them getting more and more upset the more you reject them. um and I don't understand, because the more you reject them, the more they chase after you, but in a more hostile, aggressive, like demanding type of approach is how they go after you. But it's like they're mad, okay? They're mad, but they continue to try to uh, get your attention, because they they think they think that you want them. They think that you're playing games with them, um, in order to use them for money as well. It's such a strange concept, because again, like, they're telling people, um, it's like they're telling dude, they're telling people that that you're playing hard to get, that maybe you don't like, uh, you're not attracted to people who are nice, so maybe they're going to come at you in a more demanding and aggressive approach. And maybe you're just acting like this because you want them tied around your finger so that you can use them for money. It's like they really see themselves in a high authority position for some reason, but I don't think that you see them in the same light. They're not capable of understanding that. Okay, we'll get two more cards. What are they saying about pile number two to their friends? What are they telling their friends about pile number two? And I'm gonna be honest, like, it's a little cringe. It's a little cringe. And the reason why I say that is because I keep hearing that, like, I'm hearing and I'm seeing them looking up on, like, YouTube and Google, like, how to get a girl, like how to, it again, it doesn't have to be gender fluid, but how to get a whatever, how to make them chase you, how to make them attracted to you, psychology of, the psychology of, making somebody like you or become attracted to you. It's so weird. The Five of Swords reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Knight of Coins. What, there is so much when it comes to finances here. It's weird. This is such, wow, what an energy. Um, okay. It's like them saying to their friends, should I send this message, right? Should I send this message that is very much I'm trying to think of an example here, because these two approaches that they have tried to work on you or do to you or something. It's like they've tried two different styles and they've been rejected. And so they're thinking of another one. The next one is in regards um, to money. Um, it could be money, some sort of offer, most definitely. But they're like, okay, but what about this? This didn't work, but maybe this one will work. Like, what if I say this? What if I say this? Do you think that they'll accept? Hmm. The Sun in reverse. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this person sees you as smaller than them. And the only reason why they do is in regards to money. And again, like this money makes them feel like they're sitting on a high throne, okay? And the next approach that they're wanting to take towards you is to try to come at a more manipulative approach, as to it's saying something like, I see that uh, gosh, I see that you're not happy or you're struggling, because you don't have what you want, like materialistic wise, financial wise. Like, I can only imagine what it's like to live in an apartment or to drive a car that's not, that's like 10 years old. I'm sure that it's like definitely some sort of like trying to make you feel bad about what you lack, though I don't feel like you see it as a lack because you have worked hard to get what you have. Um, but again, so it's definitely like taking this approach of like, I'm rich and you're not. And so let me offer you some sort of opportunity financially or some sort of like super fancy date or some, let me help you, I don't know, with a payment. I don't know, but it's like financial manipulation. It's so weird. They're completely missing the point. They're completely missing the point. I know I said that we'll get two more cards. I want to get two more though. Anything else that pile number two needs to know about what this person is saying to their friends about them? King of Cups. What is? What are they saying to their friends about pile number two? And it's weird because it's like they tell their friends That they think you're trying to use them for money, or they feel like you may have those intentions. But also, their next approach is to make another offer, somehow with finances entangled in there. This person is telling their friends, like, I don't know, I don't know why this person wouldn't like me. Like, I'm very attractive. Like, I have a lot to offer. Like, I'm not selfish with my money. Like, I can get her, or sorry, I can get them what they want. I can pay for it. Like, I'm very generous. But this person won't even give me a chance to show them. This person won't even give me a chance to show them, that I'm such a kind and nice person. But you know what? I don't blame you. Pile number two, I don't blame you, because this is really strange. Yeah, and that's all I have for you guys. Pile number two, I hope that the message resonated. If it did, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. I come out with weekly tarot card readings, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number three. All right, pile number three. Let's see. What are they telling their friends about you? This is for those of you who chose the Ocean Jasper Palmstone. And I do want to say, this has happened a couple times, but as I was shuffling, a card slipped out. And the card that slipped out was the Emperor. And the first thing I heard when it slipped out was, okay, tyrant. And I feel like that is like your reaction to the person that's about to come out, and what it is that they're saying to their friends. But I'm going to shuffle a couple more times here, and we'll see what comes out. All right. And I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I feel like the way you guys may perceive this person is like, okay, yeah, like, sit on your high horse, but in a very sarcastic way. Yeah. So what are they saying to their friends about pile number three? Oh, okay. Seven of Blades. So they're telling their friends that you are. So the Seven of Swords talks about being sneaky, deceptive, cheating. But I'm hearing that they're saying that you cannot be trusted. You're not a, yeah, you cannot be trusted. Um, Hold on, let me get some more cards here. What are they saying about those who chose pile number three? It's weird because I'm hearing like, he who shall not be named. I wonder if that's how you're referring to this person as. Of course, it's gender fluid, but he who shall not be named. What are they saying to their friends about pile number three? You know what? I do want to say that that could be definitely how you feel about this person. But I feel like their friends feel like that about you. Like, if they bring you up, this person gets very triggered. Okay, hold on. Whoa, too many cards. I'm taking this bottom one. All right, the Sun in reverse. Okay. It's almost as if they're telling your friend. I'm sorry, they're telling their friends. Maybe you guys have mutual friends. Um, it's like they're telling their friends that you are shisty. Like, you're ruthless. They're telling them that you will do anything or say anything whether, I do feel like they're saying that it's not the truth, but you'll do or say anything, okay, you'll do anything to them or say anything about them that is not true in order to get people to see them in a different light. It's like, okay, the star. Okay, I feel like for some of you guys, you may be an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be, but that's the energy coming off here. But it's like this person is saying that you don't deserve what it is that you have now, or and it's 6:16 on the clock right now. Um, you don't deserve it, or you lied to get there, or you cheated your way in there. It's like they're definitely talking about your success or your opportunities, whatever positive things you're doing right now or that they're seeing on social media or hearing about. It's like they are talking about how unhappy it makes them because they feel as though you don't deserve it. Okay, we have balance here. Yeah, it's like they I'm stuttering, and I feel like this is how this person gets. Like they get really triggered and upset, but they're saying that you stole this opportunity from them, or that they should be the one, like they deserve the opportunity that you have because, oh, like they've worked so hard for it, or um, let's see. Okay, Four of Swords reversed and the Page of Coins. And I'm hearing like they're saying that you'll step on anybody's head to get to where it is that you need to be or that you want to be. Um, Again, I don't necessarily feel like uh, that's the case. Take it how it resonates. But again, like I can't stress this enough. The place that you're at in life right now is really setting them off. And it's not a secret, they are telling people how pissed they are about it. And they talk about this a lot, a lot, a lot. And I feel like maybe people are getting tired of it, but, you know, they just kind of let this person let it out. Um, and here's the thing, this may be a reason why they are so upset because they're telling people that they offered something to you, some sort of opportunity. Like they're saying, like, well, I tried to, um, what's the right way to go about this? To explain this, it's like, well, I offered pile number three, I don't know, like a job as a vet, and they didn't take it. But now look at them, like now they want to be like the manager of this like new or this new, I don't know, vet hospital. Like, oh, now they want it, and like, now they want to accept the opportunity. But like when I when I offered it to them, they made me feel bad about it, or they rejected my offer, something like that. And they're saying that they like lost out on an opportunity, but now you have the opportunity to take advantage of it. It feels like they're saying that you stole something from them here. Tell me more. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Some of you guys, okay, here's the thing. Some of you guys may be in a relationship as well, or, in a connection, something about, some sort of foundation is here. Um, that you're really enjoying. And I feel like if this isn't some sort of financial job offer or something to do with finances, this could definitely be materialistic wise, where they're like saying how you, like, they tried to offer this to you, and oh, you didn't want it, but now you want it with somebody else. Like, how does that make sense? Um this is just okay. Tell me more about the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, they're saying for some of you guys that are getting to know somebody, or you're, I feel like more of like in a connection, a relationship type of thing. um they're saying to their friends that you were cheating on them, or that you did cheat on them. um and I am hearing that they're telling them that you made the wrong choice. But yeah, for some of them, they are saying that you had two options here. um And eventually you chose an option that had nothing to do with this person. And, they're not taking it well. Okay, so we have the Magician in reverse, the Two of Coins in reverse, the Three of Cups. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Let me pause real quick and kind of sit on this energy, because it is all over the place. I'll say that. All right, so they're telling their friends that what they had to offer you was a form of stability as well. Like nothing was ever good enough for you, is what they're telling their friends. And somehow, um, man, it's so strange. Let me clarify the Magician and Two of Coins in reverse, because the Ace of Wands reversed. It's like they're telling their friends they don't understand why, why you're so happy, or why things are working out for you when you made the wrong decision. It's like they're like, man, like I feel like they took advantage of me, they manipulated me, and now they're over here living their best life. It's like they don't want to see you do good, but they're definitely, I just feel like this story goes very deep. There's a lot of events that took place here, because I do feel like they are referring to some specific event that I cannot pinpoint. It's like they're kind of saying that you had manipulated them to make a choice or to do something. that would lead them to failure. And then you left. And now you're living your best life. And it's your fault that they are where they're at because, you made them do something. Um, okay, let's get a couple more cards. What are they telling their friends about pile number 3? Yeah, I'm getting this again. Like, they're like, I had this opportunity to travel or take a job offer or something, and pile number 3 never wanted me to follow through with it. Like, they didn't want me to do it, and so I didn't take it, and then I didn't have what they wanted, or I wasn't good enough, so they left me, and now they're with somebody else, or they're doing what they didn't want me to do, something like that. Like, they're blaming you for why they are stuck. Okay. We have the Five of Wands reversed, the High Priestess, and Death. Uh, okay. They are 100% sure of one of two things. It's either they're 100% sure or telling their friends. Like, I'm 100% sure that pile number 3 only did this to me. They did it to me intentionally, just to set me up for failure and then leave. Or they are 100% sure that you guys, pile number 3, are doing some sort of witchcraft, like witchcraft, black magic, brujeria, whatever you want to call it, that you're doing something to them that is kind of like a roadblocker, so that they're not able to prosper, move forward. Like, I like that you're making them somehow stuck with like black magic, like you're closing them off to opportunities, something like that, like doing something so that things don't work out for them. I'll get 2 more cards and then I think that we'll wrap it up. What are they saying to their friends about pile number 3? Okay. The Devil, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so it definitely sounds like a poor me, a victim type of mentality where they're like, yeah, like pile number 3, they were toxic, manipulative, abusive, just a cruel person, and they're like, man, I feel so used because I gave them everything that I had, and again, like nothing was ever good enough. They always took me for granted. They took advantage of me, and just kind of kicked me when I was down. Like, they took away my opportunities, they took advantage of what it was that I gave them, and then they left. And then they left. And they don't have any remorse, or they don't feel bad for what they did. But again, is this something that you genuinely did, or is this something that they tell themselves in order to resist the reality of, maybe they have things that they need to hold themselves accountable for as well. And that's all that I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope that it resonated. If it did, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. If you like my content, feel free to subscribe. I come out with free weekly tarot readings, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.